domestic violence themselves, or whatever. People have, like, strong beliefs in this kind of thing, and I think that's just where people
Can
are
I
getting
just,
confused.
before this point becomes irrelevant, I'm sorry, but Open Circle, you've just sat there and attacked Rossi for saying that he was judgmental and cut you off and answered questions, whatever it was that you said. But you've just done, if not worse, to Multiplex Mum. She came in here being a bigger person and apologized to you for her behavior. Yes, she said she didn't know you were disabled, but that wasn't referring to your disability. That was referring to the fact that you are blind, because she was saying that there is everything on here, but obviously you can't see it. So she was referring to that. She was apologizing because everyone can see it, but people that are blind can't. So you've just twisted what she was doing. You twisted her apology for absolutely no reason at all. Not everybody in here knew that you were blind, and not everybody in here knew that you couldn't see videos or photos or screenshots. So don't go twisting somebody's apology. That's not really nice. At least she was big enough to come in here and apologize to you.
Well, I don't believe I attempted to twist it. Maybe I picked it up wrong, and if I did, then I apologize. I certainly didn't mean to twist it. I think, and sorry, what did you call the creator's name? I'm terrible with names.
Who?
You. What did you say?
Multiplex. Oh, sorry, Multiplex.
Multiplex. Okay, so I think maybe Multiplex will appreciate this too. Very often when people start bringing disabilities into a conversation, they might sometimes try and excuse things because of a disability. That was the point that I was trying to raise. Because that is something that sort of happens all too often. So if I jumped the gun on that, then I truly apologise. I definitely wasn't trying to twist anything.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to say sorry for jumping down your throat, but just everything I was hearing was just, I just don't know how you can defend someone like that, but or not defend, as you say, but by being around that person. Like, I support Rossi, so I'm here because Rossi's here. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be here if I didn't support Rossi. I think that's what people are trying to say to you, mate, is that you're with someone who has behaved very badly, committed disgusting crimes, and I think that's where the upset is coming from.
And I understand that, but I just take it back to what I originally said on that. That will take its course, right? And things will turn out the way that they will turn out. I think there's so many big issues that need to be tackled on the app, and I think just focusing it in one place sometimes is not necessarily a good thing.
No, but I think the people are, if you start at the top and work your way down, it's going to be a lot easier.
I think some people are getting confused in the chat for what I've just said to Open Circle. I'd like to clarify that Multiplex came up here to apologise to Open Circle because she was not aware that they were blind. And Open Circle directly said to her that it's funny how she's apologising now that they've just found out.
I did not say it was funny. Now that is seriously put in words. I did not say that at all, or in that
what
manner.
You said was that she was only apologising because she's just found out you're disabled.
I think I actually said please don't. I didn't say anything about it being funny or anything.
But still saying please don't apologise because you found out I'm disabled is still the same thing.
Well, yes, and then we had a conversation like adults.
I understand that, but people in the chat were getting confused. That's the only reason I was just saying it. People were getting confused with what you had actually said, and it's still exactly what I had said. It still stands.
If I had said funny or anything like that.
Okay, I apologise for getting the words wrong. Like, do you know what I mean? You have just sat here and had a go at, you've just told somebody not to apologise because they found out you were disabled, but that wasn't actually the case at all, though, was it?
No,
she wasn't apologising just because you were disabled.
Oh, no, don't listen. Honestly, this isn't about me. Don't worry. you know.
Well, the only reason I brought it up is because he had just attacked Rossi for
Can I just say something? This seems like now we're turning an open circle, and then this isn't nice.
No, it's nothing to do.
No, listen, it's fine. I suppose. Look, guys, do you know what really brought me in here, right? I'll tell you what brought me in here, right? So you guys have a clear objective, right? And I hear a lot of people talking about the circle of kindness and what bullshit it is, right? Now, I was simply scrolling the For You page and happened to come across this live, right? And I just thought to myself, so for people who say a lot about the circle of kindness and what it is or isn't, there was a massive bloody argument going on as I scrolled here. That's what made me stop and actually come up and say, come on, guys. If there's a way of doing something, it's surely not in that kind of manner, is it?
But everybody can't be lying about them. Everybody needs to spread awareness, and there's no action.
But again, that's
already hitting them.
That's changing. That's completely.
He's losing so much every single week. He's having to gift. They're having to gift themselves. So what we are doing, we're winning. If we're not going to get him taken off the app, we're hitting him in his pocket.
See, before we get open circle, mate. To be honest, right, and the way I'm looking at the way I see it, right, the more we talk about it, the more people are getting to know about it, and the more people he's losing. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, I mean, good luck. That's the best I can say to you. If that's the way you want to do it.
And to be honest with you, right, this is no meaning in this to be right, but for you to get your followers up and for you to get more people to follow you, the best thing you can do is stay out of his life. I'm not saying you can't go into his life, but I would definitely stay out of his life because of what you've heard tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to leave it at the thing. I'd personally recommend SD Royal Box Battles. Trust me, 100%. He gets a lot of support, gets a lot of following, he gets a lot of people in there, and they are positive, 100% positive.
And again, guys, this is the thing, right? And I think this is the thing that is misunderstood. Like last year, and this was a one-off, right? Because we're not even here to do that. But last year, we made it to number 12 on the weeklies, believe it or not. Yeah. Now it was a one-off. Up until very recently, we hadn't done a single battle in our whole lives. We don't do that, right? Yeah. Diadro's was a place we ended up going to, and whether people like it or not, as far as the box battle is concerned, and that we enjoyed it, and we were treated with the utmost respect, right? But that does not mean that we're not prepared to go anywhere else. But you'd have to also understand that because of the accessibility of this app and a lot of the limitations that we sometimes have, that actually we have tried to collab with some creators, right? And when it's come to the actual assisting us to get the job done, it hasn't worked because they haven't wanted to do it, and that's fair. Okay, I don't mind that. That's just something that we have to live with. Now, whatever anyone says, and this was without even seeing us, by the way. Diadro was very open to it and said, "I will assist them." We went in there and we enjoyed it, and that's why we go back. And that's where we are. So if there's other places we can go and other people are prepared to give us that little bit of assistance, all we want to do is spread joy and positivity, guys.
I'll get in touch.
Do you have a moderator that could message either Rossi or Bruce that might be able to also help you assist over to SD's live?
Yeah. 100%.
Maybe get one of your moderators to message Rossi reports.
I'm sure SD was in here earlier. He did flag up that he came in, but I don't know if he's still there.
I'm just thinking if we can get as many people to assist you over there as possible, then it might be a little bit more of an easier transfer.
Yeah. Well, look, it's up to the individual creators, and that's just a thing. But if anyone truly wants to see what we're about, and I'm on the wellness account at the minute, But the music, which seems to be the sort of topic of conversation and what we do, that's just simply your open circle. If you want to come and see what we're about, work away. I think you'll find nothing but a positive vibe in there, and we have an awesome community who are very welcoming, who are very good at even dealing with trolls when they come in. They're just an awesome bunch, and we are so blessed, right? You know some of the most miraculous people that we have met over the last year, and yeah, it hasn't all been good, but just, you know, we talk about proof and all the rest of it, guys. Fine, I'm not getting into that. I'm not sticking up for anyone, or I'm not slating anyone, but I'm simply saying this. We were a victim of something ourselves 6 months ago, which cost us a hell of a lot as far as, you know, our reach with people. There wasn't a shred of evidence to support it, but yet it did a significant amount of damage.
Sorry, everybody's freaking out because you've got a moderator that's also one of Diadro's moderators. So if you need assistance moving over to SD, I advise not sending that moderator over to Rossi, because you won't have any hope, because none of the Diadro community like Rossi Ruffles. So I think it's Jazzy Julie. Yeah, she's
Jazzy
Diadro's
and
mod.
Jazzy, listen, Jazzy is also our mod. Jazzy does a lot of the wellness stuff with me. And if you and again, that's a massive assumption, and I understand why you make it, right? But if I were to send Jazzy to you, Jazzy would have absolutely no problem with it.
Okay, that's
Can I
fine.
just-
If you feel comfortable with that, that's absolutely
I would
fine.
probably
That's down
send
to
our
me.
Sonia, to be honest with you.
Can I
But-
just ask one question?
Yes, mate.
Was Jazzy your moderator, or before Diadro? Was she Diadro's moderator and then become your moderator?
No, Jazzy has been with us. I can't exactly remember when she joined, but it was fairly close to the start of us ever being a thing on TikTok.
Okay.
And you know, she is one of the most blessed human beings I've met on this app.
Oh.
She
Also,
is
everybody's
kind.
freaking out because I mentioned her name. I was replying to the hundreds of comments. If you had actually gone and read them, if you scroll up, you'll see that everybody was freaking out because one of his moderators is also Diadro's moderators. So I was giving Open Circle a chance to tell us what she's actually like and if he trusts her.
I trust Jazzy 1000%, because
There we go.
Jazzy is not about
Oh, do you know what? I'm going to screenshot it and put
You
it on
know,
bloody screen, mate.
taking sides or whatever. Jazzy just does what she does, and Jazzy's got the right to do what she does, because, you know, Jazzy is again a human in her own right who can make her own choices. But we talk long and hard about everything, and I talk to Jazzy almost on a daily basis, and yeah, I trust her. You'll not find a thing wrong with our Jazzy.